welcome back. Today we wanted to again go into definitions or what we mean when we talk about certain issues in Ohio, and today we kind of wanted to cover regionalism and what we mean by regional governance. A lot of people don't like that word, it has negative connotations, so we just kind of wanted to clarify what regional governance or just regional collaboration meant in regards to the Restoring Prosperity Initiative, it's just in Ohio in general. So Gene, can you clear that up a little bit? What do we mean by regional governance?
Well, I'll try to give you an example of it. And like, no example is ever perfect or applicable in all situations, but this may give people a framework. Let's say you live in a typical 3-bedroom house. If this 3-bedroom house was built the way Ohio's governmental structure is done, each bedroom would have its own kitchen.
Okay.
Rather than having one kitchen for the entirety of the house,
Yeah.
every inhabitant of the house has their own separate kitchen. Everybody has their own stove, their own refrigerator. So you have, first of all, you have the space used,
Yeah.
and then you have to stock it with the appliances.
Okay, would appliances be people in this sense?
Well, or fire trucks.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, a fire truck is $464,000. And yet we have examples all around Ohio where you have, fire departments that are literally, some cases, a half mile down the road from each other. Okay? So they're going, the analogy is kind of like a kitchen,
Yeah.
And now, you have to buy the food, everybody has separate food goes bad, So most people go, you have to be extremely rich to have a house that has more than one kitchen.
Yeah.
So the question is Ohio so wealthy that every local governing body can have their own kitchen?
Yeah.
The answer is probably not. So where do we combine our kitchens?
Okay.
Who makes that decision? Where do we locate the kitchen? What appliances do we buy for the kitchen? Who makes that decision? You see, that's now we're starting to talk about regional governance. Okay?
So more sharing resources versus everyone trying to maintain their own resources.
Right.
And by resources, what are we talking about, I guess, with resources? I know we mentioned fire trucks, but what else would it be?
It can, whatever the group decides they want to share.
Okay.
You have your clothes. Your sister may steal your clothing. You're not happy with that, or your cousin may come in and steal your clothing. You're not happy with that.
Yeah.
So you have your clothing. You have your things. But yet you need to think about, are certain things I should share, like that half-gallon of milk in the refrigerator.
Okay.
I mean, how long? The milk's a great example. Milk goes bad. If everybody in your house in the house you were growing up, how many bedrooms did you have?
I don't know, 4 maybe?
4. Okay, if everybody had their own bedroom, you had your own bedroom, and you had your own kitchen, and you had your own box of cereal,
Yeah.
and you had your own gallon of milk, had your own dishwasher.
So, can you give an example of where in Ohio is it 2 cities, 2 counties, 2 townships? I mean.
Yes. Counties, cities, townships. Some counties already do some variations of this, for example, for mental health issues. They do multi-county mental health agencies.
Okay, so they share resources.
They share resources, share staff. Okay, they do a collaborative methodology on that.
Okay.
And we see that happen, on some things, but one of the biggest things we do not see that happening on, for example, is water.
Okay.
11 years ago, when I was on the Farmland Preservation Task Force, we actually saw somebody brought in a map that showed us where 4 different water lines all crossed on top of each other.
Wow.
At one spot, somewhere up in northeast Ohio.
Wonderful.
So you talk about government waste, and I think the way everybody should remember this at all points in time, we're talking about maximizing taxpayer investments.
Okay, so using our money more efficiently.
More efficiently, and yesterday we talked about sustainable.
Yeah.
Is it sustainable for everybody in the house to have their own kitchen?
Yeah. Yeah. Good point. Well, there you have it. So that's just. I know it's a very convoluted topic. So if you guys have questions, we'd love to hear them. But regionalism in the sense of sharing resources and getting the most bang for our buck.